It's Josh or Neon Ghost here. As you know, I recently came back from a 2-week trip to Japan, and so in today's video I'm going to go through every game that I bought while I was there, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so first we're going to go through all the Nintendo stuff that I bought, a majority of which is Nintendo 64 with one Super Famicom game, which is not a console that I collect for or really have any interest in. But the reason I picked up a game for it was because it was Akira. Now this is a game that I was looking for last year and I wasn't able to pick it up. But on my last day there, I found this in Kamakura. I was so excited to finally get my hands on it. I'm a huge fan of the film and of course the manga as well. So yeah, I was not going to pass up getting Akira. Alright, now for the Nintendo 64, I got 7 games, I think. Yeah, 7. So yeah. First up is GoldenEye. It's James Bond GoldenEye, of course. My favorite game from my childhood. Absolutely love this game. I own the cartridge, but I wanted to get some boxed Nintendo 64 for my display, and the boxed games over in Japan are quite cheap. And so yeah, GoldenEye. Really happy with this one. Next up is Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. This is another game that I played as a kid. Really love this game. You play as Dash Rendar, which you don't really... I feel like you don't really hear from that character anymore. But yeah, Shadows of the Empire. Next up is Star Twins, or as it's known in Australia, Jet Force Gemini. Another game from my childhood. I was really happy to find this one. Once again, another game from my childhood. I should just say that like majority of the Nintendo 64 stuff I got was all games that I played as a kid. That way I don't have to keep repeating myself here. Anyway, next up is Turok Dinosaur Hunter, I think is the full name of it. Wasn't going to pass this one up. I really enjoyed this game as a kid. And a little fun note, you have the option in this game to turn like blood effects off, because it was quite bloody, and obviously as a kid I wasn't allowed to see all that, but instead of doing that, you could actually just turn the blood green, and I used to do that. And so I feel like when I play this game again, for memory's sake, I'm gonna just put the blood to green. Alright, next up, Mario Kart 64. I recently did a video where I was replaying my childhood games, and Mario Kart 64 was a big one for me. I was terrible at it as a kid, not great at it now. Luigi is my go-to in every Mario game, but yeah, Mario Kart 64. Alright, these next 2 games are not ones that I played as a kid, but they're ones that I plan on getting the cartridge for in the future. So we have Mario 64, which I know is probably considered one of the best Mario games, which is a shocker because I've obviously never played it. But yeah, Mario 64. Looking forward to getting the PAL version of this, just the cartridge though, and actually playing it for the first time. Yeah. And lastly, we have Mario Party 1. I really enjoy the Mario Party series. My experiences are mainly on the Switch and of course the Gamecube. I love the Gamecube Mario ones. So yeah, I got Mario Party 1, and hopefully get the PAL version of this soon as well, because I'm eager to see what the original Mario Party was like. Yeah. So before I get into the PlayStation games that I bought, I was going to give a quick show to the 2 Xbox games that I got. Yeah. So we have Batman Dark Tomorrow for the original Xbox. I believe this is actually a Japanese developed Batman game. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this. It's not a Batman game that I'm really... it's not a Batman game that I'm overly interested in playing, which is why I didn't mind getting the Japanese copy of it. But yeah, Batman Dark Tomorrow. And for the Xbox 360, we have Halo 3, one of my most favorite Xbox 360 games. I used to play this a ton as a kid. Obviously still now I really love Halo 3. One of my favorites for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to get an Xbox 360 game since Xbox isn't really popular in Japan, like it's quite hard to find a decent selection of games. So when I saw Halo 3, I thought what better to be my one 360 game. And yeah. Alright, moving on to PlayStation 1, 2, and a little bit of 3, which was essentially majority of what I bought. So first of all, before we get to the games, I want to show off the console that I bought, which was the pink PlayStation 2 Slim. As you can see, this was one again that I was sort of looking for last year because I wanted one. I didn't necessarily want it because it was the Japanese version of the console. I just really like the look of the pink one. And this way, I can actually play the PS2 and PS1 games that I bought, which is cool. Obviously, I don't speak or read Japanese, so that's like its own issue. But some games do have English support, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, I really like this version of the PS2. It does have like a crack on it. I don't know if you can see. Which I don't remember it being there when I bought it, so I don't know if it happened on the flight home when it was in my luggage. But either way, it works perfectly fine, and that's all that matters. But yeah, I got the PS2. And of course, it came with the controller as well. Alright, we're going to start with PlayStation 1. First up is Ghost in the Shell. I saw this and immediately knew I was going to get it. I really like Ghost in the Shell, and the aesthetic for it is really cool as well. So yeah. Next up is Police Noughts. Now this is a game that I don't really know anything about, but I watched a streamer play a little bit of it, and it really sort of piqued my interest. So I found a copy of it. It was a bit on the pricier side, which was annoying, but I don't know, I wanted it, so I bought it. Yeah, Police Noughts. Next up, we have Marvel vs. Capcom. This is a franchise that I've never really looked into, just because I'm not a big fighting game type of person. But I saw this, and it was really cheap because, well, first of all, the slipcover is not included, so the manual is what's used as the cover, and also the manual's not in like perfect condition, but I didn't mind. It was a good price, and I thought it looked really cool, so yeah. Next up, we have this game that I can't remember the name of, and I obviously can't read the language, but essentially this is a slice of life game series. I did a video before I left for Japan about my favorite cozy game, which was the Shin-Chan and the Cold Town game. Basically those games, the Shin-Chan games, was inspired by this game series. And so they're just a really sort of peaceful type of game, and I really love the aesthetic of them, and yeah. And next up we have Parappa the Rapper, which again is another series that I never thought I would ever really buy any games for. It's just not something that has overly piqued my interest. But I saw it, and I was like, you know what, why not? It was cheap, so yeah. Alright, moving on to the PlayStation 2 games. So we have Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. At first I didn't even recognize that this was Ghost in the Shell, but then once I saw it was, I immediately had to get it. I believe I have the same one, but on PSP. I believe they're the same game, because they're the same name, of course. But yeah, Ghost in the Shell. Next up, we have God Hand. Now this is a game that's sort of uncommon to find, especially for the PAL region of consoles. But I saw this, and I thought, you know what, it's hard to find, so I just sort of have to get it for that sake. Again, it was on the pricier end, but it wasn't too expensive, at least, you know, compared to the prices that they would be if I got it within Australia. But yeah, God Hand, it was really cool to find this one, and yeah. Next up is Berserk for the PlayStation 2, of course. Have never watched the anime, I've never read the manga, but the aesthetic of it is really cool, and I know it's a very good show, and I really should watch it. But once I saw the game of it and thought that I just had to get it. And yeah. Next up is Biohazard 4, also known as Resident Evil 4, which is considered the best Resident Evil game. I've already got this game so many times. I got it twice on PS2, and then I got the Gamecube version last year in Japan. And also I have it on PC, Switch, and PS4 as well. I have this game a lot for some reason, even though I've never actually finished it, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, Biohazard 4, just got it for the sake of getting it, I guess. Next up is this game, but the second one. Again, I can't remember the name of it. I feel like it's like Boku something. I really should have remembered the name of it before I did this video, but I didn't. So yeah, but this is the sequel. Again, slice of life game. You can't really go wrong with that. Next up is Initial D. I've never watched the anime. Again, I just know the anime off by its name. I really gotta watch these stuff. But I assume it's just a racing game, sort of what the anime is based around. But yeah, I saw this and thought I just had to pick it up, which is a theme when it comes to me buying games, apparently. But yeah, Initial D. Next up, Space Invaders Anniversary. Why did I get this one? I don't know. I like Space Invaders. It's an anniversary, I guess, back in the PS2 era. So I don't know. It's Space Invaders. I enjoy Space Invaders. So there we go. Next up is Space Channel 5. Now I have seen stuff of this game. Like I remember the girl with like the pink hair on the cover. Like I've seen her before, like I recognize her. And so just because of that, I figured I might as well pick up the game. And so yeah, Space Channel 5 Part 2. I assume Part 1 is PlayStation 1. But yeah. Next up, we have this game that I can't read. But basically, you run a convenience store in this game, which is such a cool concept, and I love it so much. Now, you can't really tell, but like on the back, you can run a Lawson's. This is like such a game that's up my alley. I just obviously don't read Japanese, which is frustrating because I would like to learn that, but it's difficult, and I'm an idiot. So, but there we go. Good game there. And last on the PS2 is this train simulator game where you just control a train throughout Japan. That is so sick of a concept. Not as cool as the Lawson's convenience store, but this is pretty cool. And this is, I assume, the last one in the series because it's got Final in the title. And there was plenty of other simulators as well. But yeah. I don't know why I said it like that. Just forget that part. Moving on to PlayStation 3 now. I feel like my eye contact keeps going from the camera to the screen, and so if my eye contact is all over the place, that's why I'm not used to looking at the lens, which I should be, because I record videos all the time. Next up, Batman Arkham Asylum. My favorite game of all time. This is my comfort game. I love this game so much. I have it on PS3 and 360 and PC already. I have the remasters. I have the I have the like pre-order alternate cover thing. Anyway, I wanted this. I wanted the Japanese version of it for my collection. So there we go. And of course, since I got Arkham Asylum, I had to get Arkham City as well. Yeah, I love these games to death. Next up is Injustice Gods Among Us. Now this is a game, I do enjoy this game, even though I said previously I'm not a big fighting game guy, but this is DC, so you know, it's cool. The only reason I picked this one up was because it's a alternate cover. Obviously the PAL version of this game has a different cover to the Japanese one. I thought that was really cool, and so I bought it, and it wasn't like expensive or anything, so yeah, Injustice. Next up is Biohazard Chronicles HD Selection. Didn't even know this was a thing, if I'm completely honest with you, as someone who owns a lot of Resident Evil games. Didn't know this existed, and as soon as I saw it, I thought, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to buy it, and so I did. Don't regret it, of course, it's really cool. It's just, I don't know, I think it's like the Wii games, but it's on PlayStation. I think that's what this is. Which I have the Wii games, but either way, really cool, yeah. And last, we have this game. But the third one, for PlayStation 3. Yeah. And I almost forgot, I did get a PSP game. So I'll quickly show that off now. And it is this game again, but I think the fourth one for PSP, or just the PSP one. I don't know, but I got them all. I got them all. It's a English breakfast tea. So I was thirsty, and I like tea. And English breakfast tea is good. So I don't even know if you could really hear me because I didn't have the mic. Doesn't matter. Just, and this couch squeaks when I move. It's not. Don't. Just. All right. Now, of course, that was not all the games that I bought. Obviously, that's quite a lot already, but there is a little more, and those are the horror games that I bought. Most of these I bought just to complete collections that I already had in my display. Yeah. First up is Dino Crisis 2. I got Dino Crisis 1 last year, so this year I bought the second one. Pretty cool. It's Resident Evil, essentially, but with dinosaurs. That's fucking epic. Next up, Parasite Eve 2. I got the first one last year. Again, I don't really need to keep repeating myself with all that. But yeah, Parasite Eve 2. It's pretty cool. I think this completes my collection. I got one, and then I got the third birthday on PSP. So I think this completes my Parasite Eve collection in terms of games. Yeah. Next up, Forbidden Siren 2. Again, I got the first one. I've got Siren Blood Curse on PS3, and this, I think, finishes off my Siren collection, hopefully, maybe. But yeah, Forbidden Siren 2. Now these next two games, I actually have no idea what they are. Never heard of them before, don't know what the gameplay is like, but for whatever reason it just really piqued my interest because of that fact. And that is these games here. Hopefully you can see them. But I think they're just called Fear. Oh sorry, The Fear. And I have no idea what these games are about at all. I think they use like real life footage in terms of like they're like actors obviously, just based on like the back cover. They don't look like 3D models or anything. So I have no clue, but I thought they were cool. And so yeah, The Fear. Alright, and next up is 4 games that I needed to complete a collection, one of which I already had, but I bought a second one because it's a different cover. Alright, we have Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, which actually this comes with the soundtrack in it, which is really cool, and so did the Biohazard 4, that also has the soundtrack, which is fucking awesome. But yeah, Silent Hill 3, I was about to say 2, but it's 3. And of course, Silent Hill 4, which for whatever reason, 4 really interests me a lot. Anyway, yeah, I needed all 4 of those games to complete my main line Silent Hill Japanese versions, games, things. But yeah, with 4, you know, I don't really need to get the PAL versions of these games because they have English support, which is really cool, so, you know, I can just play them on my pink PS2. And yeah, I don't have to worry about the PAL ones. But I'm really tempted to get 4, just because for some reason, I don't know what it is, that one really interests me, and so I wouldn't mind getting that one. But I'm in no rush, of course, because they're still very expensive. Alright, and that is every game that I bought while I was in Japan. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the games I bought were cool. I thought they were cool anyway. Let me know if you want what games you wish you had that I have. Or you also want, I guess is the better way to put it. Anyway, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, just don't even press any of the buttons. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out my Japan vlog that's on my channel, because I really enjoyed making that one. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever or whatever that is. Yeah, goodbye.